players of this caliber, Kawhi, PG, Russell, and James, is championship or bust. Another big name guy. You know, the Clippers for the past 4 or 5 years have been very iffy. Kenny alluded to it. We don't know who's going to be there, who's not going to be there. But if they don't win the championship, it doesn't work. Yeah, they may win some games, they may upset some teams, but players of these calibers, especially guys like Russell and James, they would like to have that championship under their belt. On paper, it looks good, but I don't know which Harden is going to show up. I don't know which Harden they want to show up. You want the scoring Harden, or you want the Harden to, be a facilitator? I'm hearing all these guys talking on TV about what option he's going to be, and I agree. Right now, he's the fourth option, and we've never seen a fourth option James Harden. James is the guy that puts it between his legs, controls the ball most of the shot clock, and shoots. How are they going to use him? So we all have to sit back and see how it works. But if they don't win a championship, it's a bust.
Where does this put the Clippers in your power ranking in the Western Conference?
I don't know the answer to that question because the Russell.
Because your hat's too tight?
Well, because the Russell Westbrook, James Harden situation is interesting. Neither one can play without the ball. Now, Kenny had a great point. They were going to be contenders because of Kawhi and Paul George. Those are the two main guys if they can stay healthy. But I don't know who's going to play point guard. I don't know who's going to play off guard. So I don't know how the backcourt is going to work. But because of Paul and Kawhi, and Zubac, I love Zubac, they're going to be contenders. But it's going to be fascinating because I don't think either one of those guys can play without the ball. James has been a dribbler his entire life. And Russ has proven he struggles when he tries to play off the ball because he's not a great shooter. So it's going to be fascinating to watch. But I will say,
James have to get off the ball. I mean, that's the only
I don't think
he
James
can spot shoot and he can hold.
I don't look at James as a spot shooter. Number one, he holds the ball and makes his plays off the dribble. But I think it's a great trade for the Sixers. Number one, they got rid of the headache.
It's addition by subtraction.
Yes. Number one, their bench got better. It's time for Maxey to be the second guy, but I think the biggest beneficiary of this whole situation is going to be Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is a good player, but you don't get 4 balls. Now he moves to the third spot. You can have 3 guys who can score, but you can't have 4 guys. It's just not a ball shot.
And we'll see what Daryl Morey does with all these pieces that he accumulated in this deal.
Yeah, but
yet.
Ernie, there's a reason people gave you these pieces. Like, everybody just assumed.
But the draft pieces, too. I mean, you
got the draft pieces. And the biggest thing is
those draft picks ain't going to be no good.
But the cap space, I think it's $55 million. They'll be in the cap space next year.
That sounds good on paper, but they got to pay Maxey.
They got some nice pieces.
They got to pay Maxey.
Yeah.
So that $50 million, because Maxey going to get a big deal because he deserves it.